What if your heroes became the monsters you fear? Picture the metallic tang of blood on your tongue, the echo of clashing armor like thunder in a storm-swept battlefield, much like the desperate charge at Gettysburg, where brothers turned foes, or the heart-wrenching betrayal in Game of Thrones' Red Wedding. But what if the saviors you idolized were puppets of darkness, their identities shattered by possession? Released on February 10, 2026, Episode 6 of Yoroi Shinden Samurai Troopers, the sequel arc resurrecting the legendary warriors after 37 years, plunges into grief's abyss, building on the series' theme of legacy versus invasion. I was gripped by its raw urgency, like standing amid ruins after a historic fall, feeling the weight of armor that protects yet crushes. You sense the chill of doubt creeping in, the faint whisper of lost voices urging you forward, sparking that burning question. Can broken heroes rise, or will shadows claim them all? Building from Episode 5's gut punch, where Ryusei sacrifices himself and Ramaga's true face emerges as possessed Ryo Sanada, the original red-armored leader. This episode, streaming on Crunchyroll, shifts to raw recovery. The young samurai troopers, Guy, Musashi, Yamato, and Kaido, reel from loss, facing Ramaga's ultimatum, 7 days to submit or prepare for annihilation from his floating fortress. Enter Cheyenne, the stoic new bearer of the green armor, who tests the team's resolve through brutal spars. It's like the fractured fellowship in the Fellowship of the Ring after Gandalf's fall, or soldiers regrouping post-Pearl Harbor. You're there, sweat stinging your eyes, blades whistling past, wondering if unity can forge from despair. The hour ends teasing June's return, a once vibrant kid now withdrawn, leaving you hungry for how this fractured squad evolves. Plot progression ramps up the narrative by blending legacy with peril, advancing the invasion arc through revelations like Ramaga's possession of Rio, clarifying fan buzz on Reddit and X about what happened to the OGs. From the original series, no direct manga, but adaptations echo this. Rio's fate mirrors Bataman's body snatching in the classic, per ANN reviews and forum dives. This twist, a cliffhanger from Episode 5, balances dramatic highs with reflective lows. Pacing dips midway for emotional beats but surges in fights, like a historical siege building to breach. Cloudy aspects? Fans query Cheyenne's sudden role. Manga tie-ins suggest he's a nod to untapped lore, a mentor bridging generations, explaining why the team nearly quits. Grief's realism, not plot hole, characters deepen profoundly, exposing wounds that make you ache alongside them. Guy's transformation surprises, from self-serving killer to empathetic guardian, his choices echoing Achilles' rage-turned-redemption in the Iliad. Musashi's near breakdown reveals hidden fragility, consistent yet transformative, like a veteran haunted by ghosts. Cheyenne's motivations, honoring Ryusei's will, add layers, his dialogue sharp and foreshadowing. Bear the feelings left behind, resonating like a samurai's final haiku. Themes of power's corruption, morality in succession, and sacrifice amid despair manifest in struggles. Guy confronts sins via visions, questioning if hope trumps inherited evil, much like Nuclear Shadow's post-Hiroshima. World-building enriches with demon hierarchies and armor evolutions. The Supreme Emperor gear teased as a lore-deep trump card, complicating the universe like escalating arms in World War epics. Dialogue shines poetic yet impactful. Lines like, "I'll create a new generation," carrying weight, foreshadowing rebirth. They linger like echoes in a dojo, drawing you in as if whispering secrets, urging, what would you sacrifice to redefine destiny? With art director Osamu Tezuka at the helm, credit to Sunrise's animators and visuals team. Animation flows with fluidity, spars burst in vibrant reds for rage, shadows cloaking possession like the Exorcist's dread. Lighting shifts from dim grief to golden resolve, stillness in mourning. Amplifying isolation, movement in battles shaping impact. Beauty here means fragile humanity amid chaos, not mere spectacle. Direction mirrors turmoil through low angles on defeated faces, compositions framing isolation like Seven Samurai's outcasts, editing rhythms pulsing with tension, amplifying heartbreak. The OST, echoing Osamu Tezuka's motifs, haunts like a spectral ally, crescendos swell in revelations, burning into memory as war drums. Silence roars in aftermaths, louder than screams, evoking the hush after historic battles. Voice acting elevates. Takashi Kazeo, Ryo/Ramaga, delivers chilling intensity, his timbre trembling with possessed torment, embodying a hero's fractured soul. Shinichi Toki, perhaps Takaru/Cheyenne vibes, brings steely tremor, while others like Kentaro Tone infuse raw emotion, making characters pain your own. This episode stirred deep sorrow and spark in me. What if our idols fell, leaving us to carry their fire? Moments like Guy's sin confronting vision scarred, a collision of destinies akin to Oedipus' tragic reveal, shifting everything toward fragile hope. It probes universal queries. In loss's shadow, does sacrifice breed strength or despair? You're immersed in the clanging armor, the bitter wind of betrayal, pondering your own battle. battles. Will you stand, or let echoes fade? Reverse reading spots pacing lulls and lore density as flaws, yet I reframe them as deliberate, mirroring grief's haze, enhancing thematic opacity like fog in Apocalypse Now. Complexity adds depth, balanced by heartfelt growth. Minor cliches and training feel earned, appreciating the bold generational bridge while critiquing rushed reveals. Episode 6 triumphs in emotional resonance and narrative drive, succeeding artistically despite dense spots. Strengths in character arcs and visuals, weaknesses reframed as immersive challenges. I anticipate epic clashes, but it leaves a poetic ache. What if donning the armor means facing your own demons? Watching isn't choice, it's the pull of legacy, your next step into battles that define the soul. Don't resist, suit up, or forever question the warrior within.